Today we are going to discuss about Biological Diversity Act 2002. This act was passed by the Parliament of Indian government. And also here why this act was proposed means achieve three main objectives. So one is conservation of biodiversity, and the second one sustainable use of biological resources, sustainable use of biological resources, and the third one equity in sharing, benefits from these biological resources. And also here they proposed several provisions aimed to achieving the above three objectives. So one is so without specific approval of the government, nobody can transfer the Indian genetic material outside of the country. Indian genetic material outside of the country means there is a provision on transfer of Indian genetic material to outside of the country. So if you can transfer any type of plant seeds or animals, you must take a proper approval from the Indian government. And the next one, provision on anyone claiming an IPR or patent over biodiversity or related knowledge, and also several researches. So you must get a permission from the government to claim a patent or IPR. Means someone scientist A is conducting research about hybrid Oryza sativa. So he is invent this hybrid Oryza sativa. So when he want to claim a patent to this product, he must submit his thesis to the government of India before getting patent. And the next one, regulation of a collection and use of biodiversity by Indian nationals only. Regulation of collection and also use of biodiversity by Indian nationals only. And also these biological resources mostly using by the local communities. And also so measures of sharing benefits from the use of biodiversity, including transfer technology and also monetary returns and joint IPR ownership, etc. Joint IPR ownership, etc. And also here we can conserve and sustainable use of these biological resources, including their habitat and also species protection through the EIA surveys. And also we have to conduct several biodiversity plans and projects. And also this NBA allowed different types of policies from the various departments to conserve and sustainable use of these biological resources. And also these several provisions are there to utilizing these biological resources to the local peoples. So who are utilizing these biological resources? Okay, these people can pay a normal charge of fees. They must pay these normal charges to utilizing these biological resources. And also there is a regulation of the use of genetically modified organisms. And also according to this biodiversity act, they setting up they setting up one national biodiversity authority and also state level biodiversity authority and local biodiversity authority. And also here these three boards are raising funds, and these funds can be used to support conservation and benefit sharing. So, Biological Diversity Act 2002 passed by the Parliament of India. And also why they proposed this Biodiversity Act means achieving three main objectives: one, conservation of biodiversity; another one, sustainable use of biological resources; and also equity in sharing benefits from the such use of resources. And also they proposed several provisions to aimed achieving these three objectives. So one is provision and transfer of Indian genetic material outside the country, means who can transfer plant seeds or animals from India to other countries, they must get a proper approval from the Indian government. And also second one, provision on anyone claiming IPR, patent and several genetically modified organisms research purposes, they must get proper approval from the government. And the next one, regulation of collection and use these biological resources by Indian nationals only, and also these can utilized by these local communities. And the next one, these measures of sharing of benefits from these biological resources includes transfer technology and also monetary returns, joint research and development and joint IPR ownerships, etc. And also protection of these indigenous and also traditional knowledge with using appropriate laws. And also there is a regulation on the use of these genetically modified organisms, and measures to conserve the sustainable use of biological resources, including the habitat and species protection through the EIA surveys. And also this National Biodiversity Authority allows various policies from the various departments, and also they are conducting different types of biodiversity conservation plans and projects. And also there is a provision for utilizing these biological resources by the local communities. So who are utilizing these biological resources, they must pay a normal charges. And there is a regulation of the use of genetically modified organisms, and also here a setting of biodiversity management committees NBA and SBA and LBA. So these boards are raising several funds, and these funds are utilizing for the conservation of biodiversity and also benefit and sharing. So biodiversity rules 2004. So these rules are the executive orders made by the Government Act section 62. So every rule made under this act is placed in the Parliament for a period of 30 days, and the House can make changes in rules according to section 62. So this 30 days period gives space to make suitable changes in rules, and also by asking members of parliament to raise issues in the parliament. So these rules are, among other things, outline the procedures to be followed. These biological resources like wild plants and animals, crops and medicinal plants, livestock and their commercial utilization purpose. And from the point of local communities, allowing utilization of these biological resources is very very important, and also they and section 41 act states that every local body shall continue a biodiversity management committee within a area, and also they must maintain a documentation of this biological diversity, including preservation of habitats and also conservation of land races and also folk varieties and domesticated stocks and breeds, domesticated stocks and breeds of animals and microorganisms. And the main function of this BMC is prepare People's Biodiversity Register, means it is PBR. So the next one, the other function of this BMC is advise any matter of referred to it by the state biodiversity board or national biodiversity authority for granting approval or maintain data about local weights. And the process of local body constituting BMC is by nomination rules 22, 2 and 3. So these members are nominated by the local body, and the chairperson elected by the committee. This BMC chairperson elected by the committee